It's one of the biggest fears that caregivers carry every day. You're doing your best, you're checking in, you're helping with the meds, trying to keep everything stable, and then suddenly, it all changes. A phone call in the middle of the night, a fall, a fever, a moment of confusion that leads to a trip to the ER, and so many times afterward, the doctor says something like, "If we'd caught this a little bit earlier," or "This might have been preventable." Well, that's what today's video is all about, helping you see those danger signs sooner. Because knowing what to look for can make the difference between a quiet week at home and a long hospital stay. Let's start with infections. One of the most common and sneakiest reasons that seniors end up hospitalized is with an infection. Pneumonia, for example, doesn't always present with a cough or a high fever in older adults. Same with a urinary tract infection. Instead, you might see something like confusion, fatigue, or just a sudden loss of appetite. Maybe they're not talking as much. Maybe they just seem a little foggy, or they're not finishing their meals. That off feeling you get when something just isn't right, that's often the first sign, and it's your best early warning system. Next, let's talk about medications. As seniors age, their bodies process meds differently, and when there are 5, 6, or even 10 medications in the mix, things can get complicated very quickly. If they take a double dose by mistake, or skip one completely, it can trigger dizziness, blood pressure issues, or other side effects that lead straight to the hospital. And when multiple doctors are prescribing without coordinating, the risk of dangerous combinations increases exponentially. Another major issue is falls. One misstep on a loose rug, one dizzy moment in the bathroom, one forgotten cane. That's all it takes. A fall can lead to fractures, head injuries, or other long-term complications that change everything. And the scary part is, most falls don't come out of nowhere. You can usually see the signs before the falls occur. Things like reaching for furniture while walking, holding the wall, avoiding movement altogether. These are the ways that your body is saying, "I feel unsteady." Now let's talk about something that often flies under the radar. Dehydration and poor nutrition. You might think they're eating, they're drinking, it's fine. But if they're skipping meals, they're forgetting to drink water, or only eating toast and crackers, that adds up quickly. And without enough fluid and nutrients, the immune system weakens, muscles shrink, energy drops, and then comes the collapse, the confusion, and the call for 911. But here's the hopeful part. Most of this is preventable, not with big, complicated changes, but with consistent, simple habits. A glass of water on the nightstand, a pill box that's easy to understand, a 30-second check-in each morning. How do you feel? How did you eat? Did you eat yet? Are you feeling steady on your feet? This isn't about turning you into a nurse. It's about noticing the little things before they become big ones. Also, keep a notebook or note on your phone where you jot down any small changes you notice over time. Are they sleeping more? Getting weaker? Avoiding stairs? Patterns often tell the story before an emergency does. Your peace of mind is worth taking the time to jot down your observations, so do it today. And click the link in the description below for my checklist, What Will Land My Elderly Parent in the Hospital, with practical ways to catch red flags early, build good habits, and avoid those scary middle-of-the-night ER visits. You don't have to do everything perfectly, but just by being there and learning these signs, you're already a step ahead. And you can make a difference today.